Hey, as I said, I do back-to-back parts. Part 10, the Lifeless Love Life in the U.S. and or in the West. I had mentioned in the past, in the recent past, that there are going to be a few videos that's going to make me the villain in Western culture. And this is going to be one of the videos. I'm going to speak in general terms throughout this episode. I won't give details or specifics. I mean, maybe I'll give a detail or two. But yeah, this subtopic really, and we're very tight on this. I'm going to speak about this subtopic in two parts. But the age topic, the age thing, yeah, we're very uptight about the age thing. But what do I mean by that? What do I mean, Again, as I said, I'll mention this in two kinds of parts. So the first part is how girls think that they have a certain age requirement to be attracted to a guy. They really don't. Girls by nature never really have an age requirement. And then the second part is two-way attraction. But let me get into the first part. So as I mentioned, females in this culture, they think they have an age requirement. Well, let's say a guy lies about his age, which has happened throughout history, and the guy proves he's worth it, which has happened throughout history. And then the girl finds out the guy's real age, which has happened throughout history. And then what happens next? You would expect the girl to break up with the guy because, in this example I'm giving, the guy's age does not fit the criteria for the girl. But guess what happens? Throughout history, the girl stays with the guy. Go figure, huh? I thought the girl had an age requirement. Apparently not. Apparently the guy proved his worth. Which means the girl really by nature has these other qualities in the guy that a girl would really look for, but she doesn't even know that yet, not until after the fact. There are stories on this. I have a personal story or two on this. But again, I mean, in general terms, in my travels, I met a Westerner, and we enjoyed each other's company. We hung out. We had a cool time together, and then she was like, "Hey, how old are you?" And then out of respect for her, because I don't want to lie to her, I gave my age, and then she rejected me. I'll give you another general story. In my other travels, I met someone else, non-Western, but we met, we got along. I never brought up my age. She never asked, but I never brought it up. And we just uh, we were great together. So as I mentioned, the history, guys who know how to get the girl, they know. Those guys know they have to either lie or hide information from girls in this culture, because these guys who get the girl they want, they know. They know girls reject easily. Um, so this again, the sad truth is, girls think they have an age requirement. They never had an age requirement. They never will. But here's the tragedy, right? The girls don't know that. They don't know the truth until after the fact. So it's a catch-22. You don't want the guy to lie, even though I mentioned in the past that some girls, or a lot of girls, maybe prefer guys who lie. It's a sad truth. I know of girls who prefer guys who lie, which is another story for another time. But yeah, guys who get the girl, they know they have to either hide information or lie, and then after the guy captures the girl's heart, there'll be some honesty, tripping out here and there. The girl will eventually discover the real age, and she'll still stay with him because he's worth it. The guy would have to do something egregious, or the girl would have to find out something egregious in his past or in his life, current or in the past, for her to move on from that guy. Which means age is not egregious. Age is just a number. Which brings me to the second half of the age topic, which is going to make me the villain. The truth is, it's just the truth, and some people by nature, unfortunately, some people hate the truth. Some people cannot accept truth that's uncomfortable. Some people only accept truth that makes them comfortable. So here's the second half about the age topic. The truth about the age topic is two-way attraction has no age to it. Two-way attraction is natural. Two-way attraction is instinctive. Age is just a number. Age ain't got nothing to do with nothing when it comes to two-way attraction. But we don't know that. In the Western culture, in American culture, we don't know that. Why don't we know that? Wow. How do I explain it? Well, first, we're uptight. We're uptight. We're a Western culture in the U.S., right? So, or even in the UK, right? We have these. We're trained to be overly professional, overly civilized. When you're trained to be overly civilized, you start creating rules that go against nature. So, in our culture, we're totally fine if two people of the same age are together. Well, they're the same age. We're okay if two people are like 2 years apart of each other. 2 years apart, okay, that's okay. After that, oh my God. Wow. What? These two people? Oh, I think I have a call coming in. Sorry, let me try to get rid of it. I can't get rid of the call. This is live taping. Sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna, despite the call I'm getting right now. See, I'm not dull. These videos are interesting. But I don't want to lose my train of thought. Yeah, wow, man. Here's the smoke screen with us in the West. This is more of a conservative point of view, right? But here's the fact. At 24 years of age, that's when the brain is fully developed. Yes, that's true. The brain is fully developed at 24. Okay, so if we're gonna think that way, right? Does that mean you're not potty trained until you're 24? So you don't know how to go to the bathroom until you're 24, right? What about crossing the street by yourself? You don't know how to cross the street by yourself until you're 24? You mean to tell me you can't think for yourself until you're 24? Of course, being sarcastic. The truth is, the brain knows right from wrong, knows what it's attracted to, what it's not attracted to, earlier than 24. That's the truth. Again, when two people meet and there's a natural attraction, you take the ages away and it's a two-way attraction. That's it. You could hate the truth if you want. You could hate me saying it, but the truth is the truth. That's it. I will wrap. This is going on 12 minutes. And as I mentioned, when videos are too long, it can be a little too boring when it's so long. So I'm gonna end it shortly, or I should end it shortly. I remember debating YouTubers on a topic on this. They were so angry at me because I said, hey, it's consensual. And they were like, no, Mike, at 24 years old, that conservative viewpoint, at 24 years old, that's when the brain's fully developed. And I'm like, I can't believe there are just people out there who think a person cannot think for themselves until they're 24. Yeah, that's me being a little political in this video. Liberal, conservative, two sides of the same coin. I finally realized that I'm a libertarian. Alright, yeah, all about small government. I thought I was an independent. I'm really a libertarian. Anyway, nature's nature. You can't change truth. Two-way attraction has no age to it. Two-way attraction is natural. That's it. That's it. It's instinctive. It's natural. As long as two people respect each other, that's it. You know, you can have two people of the same age. One of them disrespects the other one. What kind of relationship is that? Oh, no, but that's okay, right? Because they're the same age. Okay. Oh, because they're the same age. You know, one disrespects the other one? Oh, that's fine. But if it's a two-way attraction between two ages that we don't accept, but they both respect each other, but we hate it because the ages are different, huh? Alright, this is going on, it's going to be 15 minutes. Sorry for I had a call during the video. I apologize for that. So, I'm the villain in this video. Stay tuned for part 11 at some point. Part 11, I know what I'm going to talk about in part 11, so I'm gonna love it and not love it. It's gonna bother me. Part 11. So thank you for watching. If I'm the villain in this video, it's fine. It's okay. Just know, in this video or in the other videos, it's the truth. It's nature, and that's it.